This is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and it is for the Unified WWE Tag Team Championships. Now the usage of tables, ladders, and chairs is all legal, and the winners will be declared when one member climbs the ladder and retrieves the tag team titles.
Are you ready?
You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down.
The challengers, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the Game, Triple H, D-Generation X.
You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to?
When talking about DX, Triple H said, quote, "We make history." And they can do that again tonight. It is the first ever tables, ladders, and chairs matches for Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And for the first time ever, DX could win the Tag Team Championship.
You know, Michael, the Excess, they've accomplished a lot of firsts, but you're right about one thing. They've never won the tag team titles. This has already been a historic night. DX winning the tag team titles could be the icing on the cake.
DX talks about the army, the DX army, that it has amassed over the years, and you're looking into the sea of DX recruits right now. Over 15,000 in San Antonio.
Well, the troops are standing on guard, but the biggest shock of the night, in this analyst's opinion, is John Cena losing the WWE Championship.
Weight of 711 pounds, they are the current Unified WWE Tag Team Champions, Chris Jericho and the Big Show.
Well, I'll tell you what would be a bigger shock to Jericho and the Big Show than John Cena losing is if they lose the tag team titles here tonight.
Well, this, of course, TLC live from San Antonio, but the next time we're on pay-per-view, it's going to be 2010, start of the new decade, the last day of January. The Royal Rumble from Atlanta as we begin the road to WrestleMania.
I love the Royal Rumble. I think that's my favorite pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble. Wonder why.
30 superstars enter, and the last man standing goes on to WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, there have only been 10 TLC matches in WWE history. The first came at SummerSlam in the year 2000. Tonight, out of the 4 men in the ring, only one has been involved in this type of matchup. Chris Jericho's done it twice. WWE, I should say the Unified Tag Team titles hang above the ring. Much like we saw in the ladder match earlier tonight, you climb a ladder, try to take down those titles to win the gold.
And the Big Show only has to go up about 3 rungs.
Well, I know, but, I mean, Big Show in this type of match, whoa, it's almost got to be like a fish out of water. It's either going to be a huge advantage or a huge disadvantage.
Big Show has ladder match experience. He's been in one. HBK, of course, a pioneer of the ladder match concept. Even Triple H has only been in 2, and one of them was against his partner tonight, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Big Show looking to dominate. Now, this is not a traditional tag team match. You don't tag in and out of the ring. So for Big Show and Jericho, if they could, like Show is trying to do here, take Triple H out of the picture, they put themselves in a handicap situation.
Well, I'm going to tell you
against
guys
Shawn
something,
Michaels.
just a little hint. I looked at one of those ladders earlier before the matches started tonight. One of them underneath the rung said maximum weight limit 400 pounds. Now, if one of these ladders can only hold 400 pounds, what's the Big Show going to do?
He's 485.
Use 1 foot.
And the quickness of Triple H sends the 7-foot monster careening over the barricade and into the crowd.
You can forget Jim Bowie, you can forget Tim Duncan. HBK is San Antonio's favorite son.
And remember, tables, ladders, and chairs can all be used as weapons in this matchup, an appropriate way to end this evening.
And Triple H is on the hunt for something right now.
Michael King, we've heard Chris Jericho say that he would like to eradicate DX, rid the WWE of D-Generation X. Imagine a WWE without Triple H or HBK.
Unthinkable.
Jericho calls DX frauds. As Triple H in the corner of your screen setting up a table. Jericho and Michaels going at it inside the ring.
Jericho doesn't think anybody's the real deal except himself.
Now, Jericho calls he and Big Show the most dominant tag team in history. They have a point. Won the titles on their first night together.
Have you ever been to Jericho's house?
No.
His telephone doesn't ring with applause. Oh! So you got to take everything he says with a grain of salt. Whoa!
Any particular strategy in a tag team match like this, TLC Match?
Well, you have to believe that if I were Chris Jericho, I'd want the Big Show in the ring because of his height advantage, and the object of the match is to climb the ladder and take down the tag team titles.
So great. Oh, wow, did you hear that? So great strategy by the cerebral assassin Triple H to keep Big Show out of the ring early. And Shawn Michaels had his bell rung as Jericho sets up another table.
Let's not forget, the athleticism of HBK has pioneered this concept, and Chris Jericho has extensive TLC experience.
Well, we've seen a table match earlier where you lost if you were put through a table. That's not the case here, but you can certainly be put through a table.
Yeah, damage your opponent big time.
Remember how difficult it was for John Cena and Sheamus?
Jericho and Shawn Michaels realize what perils await them if they go through that wood. Back to the ring.
Reversal by Jericho, but he's caught coming off the ropes by Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Walls of Jericho.
The Walls of Jericho is a very smart submission hold. Shawn Michaels has extensive back injuries.
Yeah, but he also has the home field advantage here tonight. San Antonio, Shawn Michaels' hometown, and whoa! He's on a roll.
Well, we've seen this before.
Shawn is putting on a show, hence the reason he's nicknamed the Showstopper. And look at Michaels. Oh, and Jericho countered.
Ooh, man.
Brilliant counter by the mental mastermind, Chris Jericho.
Remember, he was the 2008 Superstar of the Year, won a Slammy Award for it as Jericho. 5-time world champion, 9-time Intercontinental champion.
I haven't seen, where's the nearest ladder? Jericho needs to be looking for it right now.
Bam, right there.
I'll answer your question.
There it is.
Oh, Big Show.
That was in essence Shawn Michaels.
Notice there, it's off camera. Jericho is on his way to the ring, and now he's coming to try to get the Big Show into the ring to use the Big Show's height advantage.
Triple H.
Or just to use the Big Show to guard the ladder while Jericho climbs the ladder.
Look at.
Pedigree on the ramp. Whoa, no, back.
Jericho. And DX is in serious trouble.
Here's the opportunity. Come on, guys, go to the ring. Now's the chance.
Shawn Michaels has been knocked out outside the ring. Triple H in trouble. Oh, there's Shawn again. Get back to his feet. But DX, look at, both down, the hands of Jericho and Big Show.
Shawn Michaels is... See where Shawn Michaels went.
Oh, boy.
There's Shawn Michaels.
Look at the back in a chair. Look at.
It was like a sword fight with chairs. Ooh.
On his way to the ring, perhaps, to take the unified tag titles.
I would say those tag championships are hanging about 20 feet in the air.
And here comes Jericho as well. And in order to retain the tag team titles, one of these men must get up there and get the titles down.
The way Jericho really runs Jeri-Show. It's like, all right, hey, pick up that ladder.
Well,
Bring it over.
he thinks he runs Jeri-Show.
He's the Quentin Tarantino of this epic cinema. You prefer Nelson DeMille or one of these others? Cecil B. DeMille?
Michaels and Triple H saving the tag team gold for the moment.
Now this does not bode well for Chris Jericho. You got both Triple H and Shawn Michaels up on their feet, a ladder being brought into the ring.
We saw the damage that DX can do to Jericho 2-on-1. We saw it Monday night.
Look at the game now, hammering away.
DX taking out Big Show really helped their odds.
Triple H's Hall of Fame career would certainly benefit from becoming a unified tag team champion. A guaranteed Hall of Famer, Triple H.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Jericho. Can't imagine how, just watching it doesn't do it justice. How heavy, how big, how awkward, how damaging those ladders can be. Any way they hit you, it's going to hurt you.
What does DX have in mind here?
Ow. Slam.
Michael, how much would DX enjoy not only becoming unified tag team champions, but doing it at the expense of their arch rivals, the Big Show and Chris?
What about this?
Now that is a double team.
That's the backbreaker.
It is the namesake, tables, ladders, and chairs, and it only happens once a year.
And Jericho's certainly glad of that right now.
One more time, almost a ladder suplex here.
A Big Show. Ooh! Did you see Big Show's head and neck snapping back?
Boy, you're right, Matt. That's exactly what DX did. They suplexed that 20-foot ladder right into the back of Chris Jericho.
And then they used the ladder here as a battering ram.
Oh! DX well in command.
They could be closing in on the tag team titles for the first time in the history of DX.
Notice Shawn Michaels' ladder match experience, positioning the ladder perfectly to allow either Shawn or Triple H to climb and unhook the titles.
And so now Triple H tries to run interference for Michaels, who goes after the title, but Big Show blasts through the front line of Triple H and takes out Michaels.
You're right, Shawn was almost all the way to the top of that ladder. Big Show didn't even have to leave the ground to reach up and grab him.
And this is what DX did not want to happen. They did not want the angry giant back in the ring on the assault.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the aggression and the venom of the Big Show now.
Look at Big Show go with the rights and lefts.
Using Triple H as a punching bag.
No love lost between DX and Jericho and Show, that's for sure.
Watch it here.
Oh, Jericho! And Michaels pinned between the ladder and the steel post. And suddenly the tide is turned.
Yeah, but this is where Chris Jericho's ego may come into play. Why not set the ladder up and climb up and get the championships?
Well, maybe he believes that Triple H isn't incapacitated enough to allow him easy access to the gold.
Well, I think that Jericho is so confident that they are going to eventually win this match. But he wants to make a major statement in winning.
Hey, wouldn't you be confident? You saw what Jericho and Show did to DX Monday night. Their use of the ladders. And, oh, and there's a bulldog into the steel.
Oh,
Big Show's enjoying it.
Well, Jericho and Show have been obsessed with exposing the, quote, fraud that they believe DX is.
It's the disdain for the WWE Universe, all of the DX headbands and the T-shirts and the glow sticks. I mean, come on.
What's wrong with that? It's merch.
Well, maybe if Jericho and Show are a little nicer.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Again, successfully keeping Shawn out of the ring, allows the 2-on-1 to continue on Triple H. Sound strategy.
You have to wonder if Jeri-Show is isolating
Watch it.
Triple H because of Triple H's inexperience in TLC matches.
Look at the strength of Big Show.
And the game literally just being manhandled.
Look at the left
And
leg
then,
of Triple H.
Lodging it, locking it in the ladder.
Triple H, that well-documented quad injuries, that cannot be beneficial.
But now Triple H is helpless. And with Triple H tied up and helpless, now you can turn your assault on the smaller man, Shawn Michaels.
Watch out here.
Oh, right into Triple H. Oh, man. 500 pounds.
Jeri-Show just literally punishing DX now, having their way with him.
It's like having a refrigerator dropped on you.
Take another look here. The Big Show's power and inertia forces HBK into the already prone Triple H.
Jericho and Show dismantling, dominating.
It's like they've almost temporarily forgotten about the tag team championships up there. They're just, whoa,
Triple H watching Jericho into the ladder. Now Jericho eliminated, but he's still got the task of having that monster in front of him.
I don't think you're going to be able to launch the Big Show into any ladders.
Oh, but you can do that.
Well, Big Show launched himself into the turnbuckle.
And Triple H gonna go after Big Show the traditional way.
Well, there's a reason they call him the Game, the cerebral assassin, Triple H.
To the back of the head.
Oh, heads up.
Went for the choke slam. Triple H countered into a DDT. Michaels. Look out! Vintage Michaels with the elbow to the heart.
Jeri-Show reeling. Did you hear it?
This is not a mariachi band.
I hear the fat lady singing. Switch it. Oh, no.
Jericho ducking underneath. Code breaker. Code breaker. Code breaking Michaels out of the ring. Spinebuster. Spear.
Oh, man.
Bodies strewn everywhere.
There's not one man in this match that would be able to climb a ladder now.
Gentlemen, look at how close the Big Show is to the only ladder on our screen.
You gotta be kidding me.
There you go, get the ladder, Show.
Is that what he's thinking? He's looking at the
Absolutely.
championships.
Does he even need a ladder?
Big Show, remember what the maximum weight load is on those ladders.
Unified tag team titles hang in the balance.
You're way over the weight limit.
Big Show gonna set the ladder up. Jericho and DX all have been taken out. Again, he may only have to go up 2-3 rungs.
If those rungs will hold his massive frame.
1 foot at a time, very quickly jump up and get those championships, Big Show. Go, there is no one around.
Big Show does nothing quickly. And Big Show climbing. 1 rung,
Well, he's
2
tentative
rungs.
because this ladder
How
makes the
about
ladder.
this?
Very tentative.
Is Big Show afraid of heights?
Look at, no, that ladder. He's afraid of chairs. Or maybe he's not.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming.
Oh, the chair bounces off the skull, and look at the dent in the chair.
Is that either from Big Show's fist or from Triple H's head?
I think both. Okay. And now with Triple H out, Michaels tries to roll back in the ring. Again, Big Show. It just tosses Michaels
Just
away.
reach your arm up, Big Show.
Both members of DX. No way. Big Show bleeding. Begging.
Timber!
Look at this.
Texas-sized pedigree.
Look at assist from Michaels. Could it be DX time?
Like the game has hurt himself on the pedigree, but Shawn Michaels still up.
And the master of the ladder match has a ladder in hand. The AT&T Center is rumbling.
The ladder's right under those championships. Oh no.
Michaels to the middle of the ladder. Pulls it in on DX's first ever tag team titles.
Look out,
but
watch out for Jericho. Ah!
Michaels. Big Show. And now it's Jericho's turn. Alone in the ring. Now, can you imagine if it's Jericho? If it's Jericho who climbs the ladder and rips those titles down.
Here he goes.
Can you imagine if it's Jericho?
I don't know.
Puts DX away.
I don't know if Jericho has the strength. He's up there.
Yep, come on, unsnap him. Yes, yes. Does he have to get both?
And Triple H with a desperation right hand. Jericho's there for a moment.
Oh, the belt swinging away, the championship swinging away.
Yeah, the perils of the titles being hung.
Whoa.
Again.
Just time it perfectly, Chris.
He's got it.
Yes.
Jericho's got the titles.
Come on.
And again, Triple H.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Playing defense.
Watch out, Jericho.
Jericho set for a ride.
This is great.
I got goosebumps.
And now can the game climb?
Triple H.
Well, remember, Triple H had that leg trapped into the ladder. We don't know what condition Triple H's knees and ankles are in.
Back up,
Dragging himself up the ladder. And a chop slam. Triple H's head had to be 10 feet in the air.
Who's got anything left in the tank here?
Seesaw back and forth.
She's mad at the ladder. What? He's destroying it.
He's going to make certain that Degeneration X cannot climb that ladder.
Watch out, guys.
Watch out. Show just beat up the ladder and now turns his tensions and aggression to Triple H.
Whoa. Those knockout blows.
Well, believe me, Triple H and Shawn Michaels have both been knocked out by Big Show's right hands.
Jericho gonna have to try to find another ladder. That one's completely useless. There, he's got one.
Michaels has been punished, as has Triple H.
Now, King, what's this strategy getting both members of DX back into the... Oh, here we go. To inflict
there it is.
vile punishment.
I'll take DX out of the game for good.
And eradicate DX. That's been Jeri-Show's motto or mantra.
DX trapped between the... Oh! That ladder being held in there by Big Show.
A little science, metal transfers energy as good as water does. You can imagine that.
Wow! Big Show just ripped that ladder apart, bare hands. My gosh, how strong is he? Is there going to be a ladder left to climb?
Well, there's half a ladder in the ring, a lad.
You can't climb that. Whoa. Body shots.
Well, DX has been eliminated from the ring.
Look at Jericho.
Yeah, he realizes he can't climb that ladder.
If anyone can figure it out, it's Chris Jericho.
And Big Show
Watch it.
Continuing the attack through the table.
Grief.
Have Big Show come in and have him hold that half of the ladder, Chris. Come on, physics aren't going to let you climb that, Chris. There you go. Who needs a ladder, huh?
What's he doing? Oh.
It's the old Andre and Snuka thing. Here we go. Big Show 7 feet tall, Chris Jericho 6 feet tall. That's about 13 and a half, 14
It's gonna
feet
work.
in the air.
This is gonna work.
Jericho is almost on level with the
But
championship.
Jericho needs to free a hand, and Jericho's hands are being used to balance.
Whoa.
There you go.
Trying desperately. Uh-oh. DX. Michaels.
Big Show can't defend himself.
Look at Jericho.
Get down.
Look at the look in Big Show's eyes.
No, that's reaching in.
Chin. Use it. Oh.
Gosh, did you see that?
And a second one.
Big Show still standing.
Uh-oh. Big Show was still standing.
Not anymore. Big Show.
This is the opportunity for D-Generation X to make history.
But again, there's a ladder there with just one side of half a ladder.
But Triple H is certainly strong enough to hold that ladder. Let Triple H be the base. Come on, Sean.
They're going to try it. Teamwork. Teamwork that has always embodied DX. Michaels is there. Can he unclip the titles? He does.
There's the second.
DX have won the Tag Team Championships.
Unified WWE Tag Team Champions, the Heartbreaking Shawn Michaels, the King Triple H, D-Generation X.
For the first time ever, we can say your new Tag Team Champions, D-Generation X.
Controversial, legendary, powerful, rebels without a cause now hold the tag team gold. What a night for DX. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
The DX Army has mobilized, and DX is off to war. The beginning of the end, King.
Oh, this was not good for Jeri-Show. Look at Jericho. Whoa, man. He may be feeling the effects of that for a long time. Then the Big Show dumped unceremoniously, head over heels.
And how about this?
It has always been about teamwork for D-Generation X. A shining example tonight with the DX Army in the background.
No matter how long you do something, there is always hope. There is always a dream.